At this point, he definitely had my attention. He said, when you get here in the morning, you should have one goal in mind and one goal only. And that's to have one client, not two, not three, not four, just one client. Go home at the end of the day and say, thank God David Benz was there for me today. I don't know what I would have done without him. That's it.
That's powerful. When you shared that with him, the impact that that particular moment did to you, did he rechannel anything?
Absolutely. Because everything that he said was making sense. Everything that he said was making sense. And look, I would love to be able to sit here and say, every morning I get to work, I focus on who that client is going to be. He made a point. He said, look, figuring out what to do to make that client go home, that's probably going to be the easy part. The difficult part is going to be identifying who the client is, because sometimes the client is obvious. Sometimes it's the person that we send an invoice to who pays our invoice. Other days, it might be Paul. Other days, it might be the guy in IT who's just having a really horrible day, and the last thing he needs is somebody coming into his office going, I can't figure out how to turn on my laptop today. Whatever. Figure out who the client is, and then set about your way, making sure that that person goes home and says, thank God David was there for me today. And like I said, I wish I could say that every morning that I got to the office or that I went to work, that I did that. I don't. But it has had a remarkable impact on my career. And it seems like when I do make it my focus, when I make that my focus, everything goes right. Everything falls into place. I don't worry about parking spots anymore. I don't worry about whether I would make partner or not make partner. I've had an amazing career, and I have been so, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. You know what? Some people, if you're a fatalist, you'd call it luck. If you're a cynic, you might call it privilege. I don't know. I call it God's grace. I've had an amazing, amazing career, and I've got to learn from just extraordinary, extraordinary people. And I shouldn't limit it to just my career. It goes well beyond my career. It's learning from you. It's getting the opportunity to learn from truly, truly amazing people, and then taking that knowledge and utilizing it to have somebody else go home at the end of the day and say, boy, thank God David was there for me today.
But isn't that the point? The point is we all get to be Charlie, right?
Yeah.
In what way?
We all get to just say and interact with people in ways that are insignificant to us, but can change someone's life. And that's as a lawyer, but also as a father and a friend and just a human being, you get those chances all the time. And it's recognizing that those interactions are profound as you go throughout your day that really makes life that way. Because you leave things in your wake.